good evening, good night. It is your host back again with another video, man. Welcome, family and friends from around the world. Welcome to another episode of the 411 podcast with your host, Yago Alvarez, aka Mr. Everywhere You're Not, because everywhere that you are, I'm not. I'm here with my man, DC underscore never sleep, aka Noah Santiago. Introduce yourself, man.
Hey, what's going on? I'm on the 411 podcast. My name is No Santiago. I'm excited to be here with my man Yag. Let's do it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So what's up, Noah? How you been, man? What you been up to? Talk
I'm
to me.
doing, I'm doing good. I'm just hanging in there, staying blessed. Working hard. Um, just the same old quarantine, trying to stay safe and protected from everybody around me. And you
Right.
know, I'm here. I'm every day. I'm here.
Living,
That's what.
man. Blessed, blessed. What have you been up to recently? I see that you started your own business. You're probably one of the youngest entrepreneur in Lancaster City right now. How does that feel? Like, do you feel any type of pressure, with being, you know what I mean, an entrepreneur at such a young age?
Yeah, I feel a lot of pressure, you know what I mean, when you're the youngest male entrepreneur in your city, you have a lot of it comes with a lot. You have a lot of youth looking up to you, a lot of even grown people that's older than me, it comes with a lot of pressure, it comes with a lot of weight. Some people want to, sometimes in life people want to get to where you're at, so the hardest part about it is staying up at the top, staying there, and not
Yeah,
falling up and down. So
staying
definitely
above, staying above the prey.
right.
Take us through a routine with Noah Santiago.
So every single morning I try to wake up around, sometimes I wake up at, 7, sometimes I wake up at 8, just on depending because I really go to sleep late. I go to
Hmm.
sleep around 1 o'clock. So I wake up. The I try to the other day I worked out. And then I had to work around 9 or we open up at 10 a.m. So I try to get there an hour early at 9. And it's just different on different days. Sometimes I
Hmm.
wake up, I go work out, and I'm trying to get back into that work. And it's just work all day, um, being there maybe till 5, 6, putting in that work, and
Right.
you know, coming home, doing homework, reading, spending time with my family, spending time with my second family. Waking up early is one of the hardest things as a human. But like I say all the time, millionaires is not gonna wake up at 10, 11, 12 o'clock and thinking they're gonna
Hmm.
get done. I
Right.
know I know I watch a lot of people, a lot of things, and I know that they're waking up 5, 6 o'clock, 7 a.m.
Yeah, I think everybody's trying to strive for that waking up around that time. I feel like your day is more uh you feel like you accomplish more within the day when you wake up
Right.
around that time. I've,
Yep.
I've been trying to do that myself. I've been trying to wake up at around 6 in the morning and go work out, then go to my classes, and then after, you know what I mean, after that, try to construct my day around, you know what I mean, waking up early and getting my day started. It's very challenging though. Like, it just
Yeah.
got you got to
It is.
become a routine.
Yep, and it's all self discipline. You gotta
Definitely.
wake up. You gotta wake up and want it. You gotta be like, oh, not wake up and just be like, oh, all right, I'm just up. I'm not gonna do nothing. No, wake up and go do something. If you gotta sit down, read your 10 pages. If you gotta go work out, do something while you're up. A lot
Right.
of people, this world, a lot of people sleep too much. You know, and some people need it more than other people do. But I try to be ahead of
You
everybody.
should you should try to go out every day and try to, you know what I mean, compete, whether it's with yourself or with your peers, you know what I mean, not in a negative way, but just competing in the sense where it's just like, all right, you know what am I going to get accomplished today? How am I going to attack the day? I say it all the time. I tell all my peers and all my friends and my family to attack the day, write a goal down, attack it, and you know what I mean, like strive for greatness. You should always be
Right.
wanting to be great, and if you're not, like, you have fast in your life. You know what I mean?
Right, and that's where I've been learning about a lot of it too. And I've been doing this lately too. Just writing three things you're grateful for every morning. Wake up, thank the Lord, and write three things down you're grateful for. And it can be simple as a toothbrush. It can be simple as a shirt. Simple as a human. I'm thankful for my mom. I've been writing it down every single day. And this world, we get too caught up in this world where we forget what's important and how blessed you are.
Hmm.
Because there's people out in this world that really don't have a toothbrush. There's people out in this world that really
I was
don't
about to
have
say that.
socks.
I was in my head. I
And
was just thinking like, damn, like I'm like if I write down what I'm grateful for, I feel like I'd be more appreciative of what
three
I
days.
got.
Yep.
We shy away from like I feel like some people they really shy away from what it is they're really doing it for. I feel like they get caught up in the social media aspect of
Right.
life,
A lot.
where it's just like they want to flex for social media, but internally they might not really be like what I mean doing it for the right reason. And that's why I think everybody should take time to go find themselves. Not saying like,
Right.
oh my goodness, like go ghost in the
Hmm.
world, but take the time where like self development and self care and self love. You're never wrong to be selfish with yourself.
Mm. It
I don't think people understand that. Like it's okay to be selfish with yourself, but to an extent, not to the extent where you're arrogant or where you're inconsiderate to others, but to this extent where it's just like, you know what? I'd rather put myself first in a situation because my happiness and my, you know what I mean? I'm working on myself right now. I don't think that's an issue.
right.
That shouldn't be an issue.
Right. 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 Yeah. Like I said, man. The first thing people do when they wake up is 99% people wake up and go right on their social media, right to their phone.
That I can't lie. I'm one of those people. Like
Right. And
it's
that's
a hard
okay.
habit.
It's
It's a hard
okay.
habit. It's a
It
habit to
is.
break. It's a hard
Right.
habit
It
to
is.
break because it's just like
It
damn,
is.
like you wake up and you're like, ah, damn. Let me check my social media. Let me see who texted me. Let me
Yeah, let me
see.
check
Let
my
me see.
phone real quick.
Yeah, I think so. So I saw this challenge on TikTok. It was this guy. He was just like, I want to see how dependable on my phone I really am. And
Right.
for every time that he checked his phone without there being like a reason, he'd do 10 push-ups. Guess how many push-ups he did within a day?
I'm on
1,000 push-ups in one day. That just
that.
that
That.
goes to speak
That.
how much of a necessity it is to us, like that we feel it is. You know what I mean? So
Right.
I think it's a challenge where you know what I mean. People need to see what really is, you know what I mean, what life really is. Is it social media or is it like, you know what I mean, real life? Is this real life?
Yeah. Right.
Is it reality? You know what I mean? Like I feel like people shy away from that, and I don't know. It's just a thought, really.
I.
Like you gotta try to like grind, bro. It's a grind. Life is a grind. At the end of the day, like you can make it in life, but you still gotta make it again. You gotta keep like
Right.
you gotta keep that same hunger that you had when you was 20, 21 years old fighting for a scholarship for football or you know what I mean trying to make it to be the fucking VP of your business or be a partner at your law firm, whatever the case is. You got to keep that same hunger when you're 50 and 60 years old. And I think people get complacent. That's the issue. It's
Mm-hmm.
complacency is the issue among us. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I'm not talking about the video game. I'm talking about how people get complacent. They get complacent in where they are in life. They feel comfortable. You need to be comfortable being uncomfortable. That's where true greatness happens.
And that's what it is, man. And that's what it is. People get too comfortable. And there's people. If you really, if you listen, let me tell you something. 95% people fail in life, and 5% people are successful in life. And that's just the numbers. 95% people fail. 5% people are successful. And I'm not talking about successful financially. I'm talking about successful in your happiness, financially, your families, your relationships. So it plays a big
Like
part, man.
you
People
could
get too
be
comfortable when they're older, and they just feel like they don't have nothing to go for it. I always tell myself and the people around me, enough is never enough.
right.
That's what
And I
it's
feel
all
the
about,
same
bro.
way. And like enough is never enough, but not in the sense of greed, but more in the sense of ambition.
Right.
And you know what I
Mm.
mean? In the sense of
Right.
like, damn, like you know what, man, I got a family to feed.
Mhm.
I got people depending on me, like, and that, bro, like,
Right.
that's the main reason why I go so hard, cause like I got people who depend on me and people who, what I mean, are rooting for me, that want me to make it in
Absolutely,
life. You know
bro.
what I mean? And I think
Absolutely.
that's what it is. You know what I mean? If there wasn't a certain amount of people that didn't believe in you, certain people wouldn't be in the positions that they are. So I feel as though that's why I go so hard, and that's why, I mean, I try to strive for greatness always, because there's always somebody watching, whether it's a little kid or grown up, somebody the same age as you.
Mhm.
Somebody's always watching you and watching what you're doing and seeing, okay, how can I maneuver like them? And that's why everybody should try to be a positive role model.
There's a difference between a leader and a boss. A boss is going to be somebody that wants to work you, that don't want nothing, that don't want you to get better than them. A leader is going to teach you and make sure that you're better than them.
Bro, that's
You
probably
know,
the realest shit I
think
heard.
about
That's
it.
probably one of the realest shit I
There's
heard.
there's a difference between a boss and a leader, bro. And I always tell people, man, lead. Don't be a boss. Oh, I want to be a boss one day. I want to be I want to be the entrepreneur. I want to be the top boss. No, bro, be a leader, bro. Make sure when you bring your people in, you bring your workers in. Make sure that you lead the way. You're a leader, so they can open more businesses when they come up and like, damn, he was the one, bro. He led me. He's a leader, bro.
Right. I think, like,
Leading by example,
I don't
bro.
think you're a good leader if you don't want the person who you're training to be better than you. Like,
Right.
I don't think you're doing it for the right reason. You're not
Or not even training, just people in general around you,
around
bro.
you.
People in
Yes.
general around you, man. People.
Yeah. So, what is some advice you have for somebody? I mean, we just talked about being a role model and, I mean, being a leader. So, how do you, what advice do you have to somebody who wants to start a business? And, I mean,
Hmm.
they might feel like it's out of their comfort zone right now, but maybe
Right.
later along in the future they want to start a business. So, what advice do you have for them? Like, what are some challenges that you face, some
Hmm.
adversity that you had to surpass to be in the position that you are today?
Yeah. Man, I have a lot of advice, man, and where to start is, first off, you gotta do what you love to do. You gotta do what you love to do. Do what you're good at, and invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. In this world, we don't teach that to our education in the youth. We don't teach that enough. Is investing in yourself. Invest yourself in what you love to do, and really study, man. Study, man. And a lot of people think that you have to have a lot of money to start a business, and you need some sort of money. But if you're saving, you're making the right decisions with your income, man. Like you can, and it's all about really this whole entrepreneur thing, business thing. It's all about connections, bro. You have to build a connection.
You got to know the
And
right
while I
people.
was in high school, right, and while I was in high school, while I was in college, bro, I was never scared to reach out to somebody and talk to them. Like I say, shout out my boy Ahmed. My man Ahmed, he owns barbershop.
Right.
He owns cutting edge. He owns the cutting edge barber school. He does a lot of investing. He owns a lot of different brands that I can't say, but he is just that's somebody I want to and build something with, and he just people that want to lead, bro, will help you, and a connection
Yeah.
is one, advice, bro. Saving money is it, and investing in yourself, man. If you
The
are
best
boss,
investment is in yourself. If nobody wants to see you win, you should want to see yourself win. Cause
of course,
it all starts with yourself. If you don't
right.
invest in yourself, why would you expect somebody else to?
Don't ever and that's how I said that's the best investment, man. I invested myself to I knew what I was good at. I knew the connections I had, so I was like, I'm gonna put myself in this position, and if I fail, that's okay. I prayed the other day and I asked God to let me fail. That's how you learn.
Yeah.
If this don't work out, that's okay.
Failure is how you obtain the best greatness. Cause
Right.
failing,
Successful. Right.
you can't, bro. You can't, bro. Like, failing is literally a lesson in order for you to achieve the greatness that you want.
Right. And let me tell you something, bro. Remember I told you this. Successful people fail more than they succeed, bro.
Facts.
Littlest things matter
Stack
in
your
life, bro.
bread, man.
Save your money, man. Build your connection, build your network, invest in yourself and what you're good at. Never settle for one income and put in the work. Put in the work. Do what the next person's not gonna do. That's how I see it
Right.
every day. That's how I
Right.
see it every day.
Man, on that note, man, I appreciate you for being on the show. I
Oh,
appreciate your
100%.
time, man, 100%. It's all love. But on that note, it's your host, Mr. Everywhere You're Not, because everywhere that you are, I'm not. Me and Noah Santiago are signing out. Thank you guys. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Let's get it.